good morning. By the time you'll be getting this thing, I'm not sure if it's going to be in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening. But as you can see, I am dressed for a hike because today is Saturday and we are going to Gurara waterfall. Now, if you are a follower of the podcast, you would remember that we went to Karshi waterfall somewhere, a settlement after Orozo. But this time around today, we're going to Gurara waterfall, which is in Niger State. I went to go and check online, unlike the first time, I did not, and almost saw shaggy. But this time around, I decided to check, and everything I saw on YouTube, nothing suggested that, there's going to be a long hike as with the other one. So I'm hoping that it is a success, and I'm hoping that I don't have to come back here and start screaming and shouting that, yo, why didn't our pathfinders tell us or let us know that this thing is going to be a very long hike? But yo, I hope to take you guys on this journey with me to Gurara waterfall. It is said to be about 90 minutes drive from Abuja, and we are moving from somewhere in Asokoro. So I don't know how long that is going to be, but let's see. Hopefully we're able to see enough water, because it's dry season. But yeah, let's see how that goes. See you. Bloom Chuku.
So apparently, we left I think around 8:21, but due to several stops, we didn't get here until what's the time? What's the time? Huh? What's the time now?
Oh, I thought you said what's it?
Oh, sorry.
Or not? 10:16.
10:16. That's about 2 hours.
I'm sure if I call the video start from you wait until I tell you.
That's about 2 hours journey from AA Rano in Asokoro. So this is everybody. We came in this very big coaster bus. Yeah. So we are basically everywhere. Ella. Yep. His name is Pandemonium. Okay. So this is a much higher view from where we are allowed to go, because as you can see, it says please stay away from restricted area. But let's do stubbornness a bit and move. Okay. So you can see that this view is very beautiful from this part. Extremely beautiful. And I can't wait to let my feet touch the water. This is Kay giving us all the warning signs. As promised, we are at Gurara waterfall for a very weird reason. I don't know why I keep calling it Gurasa. But Gurasa is a particular food or snack in Hausa or in the northern part of Nigeria. But I don't know why. We are Gurara waterfall, and this place has been nothing short of amazing. Believe me, except for the hilarious things that happened, everything went smoothly. It took us about 2 hours, 30 minutes to get down here, but it wasn't a hike. Unlike the Karshi waterfall that we had to hike for about 3 hours, this one was a smooth ride. When we got down, walked down the path, which you'll be seeing up here somewhere, just before it's on the screen. But it's been very amazing. I came with my friends, Ella, there's Bloom, there's Vivian, there's Pandemonium. screen. Just look for them. Give them your own names as you give it. So we are about done and we are about heading home. When I get home, I'm going to do another short vlog to give you guys updates on the people that fell, the ones that lost something, and every other thing. Stay tuned.
Hi guys, if you've watched to this part, it means one thing and one thing only. You are as interested as I was in Gurara waterfall. So fun facts, Niger State is the largest state in Nigeria in terms of landmass. I remember when I was an undergraduate in Ilorin, the first time I ever traveled to Ilorin, we went through Niger State, and I can remember myself and NK. This is an experience that I would never forget. I can remember within 6 hours into the journey, we were still in Niger State. Guys, I'm not even joking. Niger State is large. Like, we spent 6 freaking hours in Niger State. We went in a small car. This was the first time we went to Ilorin during my remedial days, and it was crazy. This person was sick. He was throwing up. It was a lot of things. We had to stop at I think General Hospital in Niger State, and before we now continued on the journey, it was, but yeah. And then another fun fact which I didn't know, because very poor in current affairs. The only thing I know are the things that I met from the time they gave birth to me up until this point. But anything afterwards is by the grace of God I will remember, or except for political reasons. And I like to talk about politics once in a while. So Niger State has produced 2 head of states. I only knew of one. I didn't know of the other one. But that's your assignment. Go and find out. Go and find out. So if you've also watched this point, it means that you would have seen the beautiful people I went with to Gurara waterfall. You would have also seen the beautiful serene. We went as a group, and of course you would have seen the coastal bus and everything else. But what I came to gist you guys today are the gists that I could not gist when I was there. When we dropped, there's a path. I think you should have also seen the video, I don't know, but there's a path you have to walk down, which is about maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then you have to turn before you can access the main waterfall itself, and then the large mass of water, with flowing water. The place is actually cool. It's chilled, is rocky, but not as rocky as the Karshi waterfall. And the only thing is the rocks are very slippery, very slippery, which I am guessing is because of the microorganisms in the water. Unlike the Karshi waterfall, the body of mass underneath the waterfall is not so much. It's just as the water drops, it flows away. But this one, the water at the bottom of the waterfall is very deep. When we're coming in, the workers, like the staff at the waterfall, they kept reiterating to us, and even our tour guide K, he kept reiterating to us over and over, don't swim if you cannot swim, do not enter the water if you cannot swim. But people, of course, for the aesthetics, for the gram, people still wanted to take a lot of pictures in the water, on top of the waterfall, on top of the rocks, and so when we first got there, because I already knew that I cannot swim, I already knew that I'm not going to even venture into the mass of water. Then secondly, the witches and wizards are always after my life. Every time I go to a waterfall, they came again. So this time around, I was still on my period. Yeah, though I enjoyed it, but I was already getting, very cranky and very, oh no, I don't want to touch this thing looks dirty. At this point, you would have seen what even discouraged me. So when I saw this thing moving on the water, I was already feeling, what is this? But thank God I did not enter this water. When we got there, people wanted to change, the ones that were doing Obasabi I've gone to go and climb up. That's how somebody climbed up to the top of this waterfall, and he couldn't find his way back. He was basically turning to us and asking like, where should he follow? Bros, who sent you? Who sent you? But yeah, he was eventually able to come down. But as you can see from the rock, it's not so steepy. So there are like parts where you can place your legs and your hands. So it's not actually, but then it's over Sabi. If it's not over Sabi, tell me why. Why you will go to a waterfall? And instead of enjoying the waterfall, you want to do adventure. Because this one wasn't a long hike, Abi. They had to climb up. When we now got there, people were changing. They were doing their own thing. Me, I was just there looking at them and wishing. So it was at this point I decided, maybe let me go and touch, let me remove my shoes and let my feet touch the water. In my head, I thought I was at the beach. Ladies and gentlemen, I almost slipped. Like, it's not even almost. I slipped, but I was fast enough. Like, my leg just did. Oh my god. And I just bent down immediately. Like, I just held my grip to the rock and I bent down. Thankfully, one of the staff again was there, so he just held my shoulder, and that was how I just said, wow, if this is not a sign from God, I don't know what is. So I gently carried myself away and I told them, I wish you well. And then I went to sit down and I was just pressing my phone, and then eventually they were like, time to take pictures. And these are the pictures that you'll be seeing right here. And that's me doing what I know how to do best, because I can neither dance nor sing to save my soul. But here I was doing what it is. I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, I did that, and then two girls decided that it was time for them to go into the water. That's how. One of them, that same place I almost slipped, they went through that place, and then one of them fell into the water. So as she fell, the friend was trying to do good friend. Mind you, both of them cannot swim. Oh, that's how that one held her, and both of them landed inside the water. Wow. Best in friendship. Wow. Honestly, they would have drowned if not for the staff that was there. They would have bloodily drowned. I'm not even joking. So in an attempt to rescue them, the guy wasn't thinking, so he just jumped into the water to rescue, because the water is actually deep. I'm not even going to lie, the water is like pretty deep. So in that process, his phone fell into the water. So he started, shouting, "You should come down, it's time to go. I've told you people, what. One of the girls that fell into the water lost her wig. I wish I had a picture to show you guys. It was so funny. But at this point, I had dropped my own phone, and my friend was the one with the camera. It was so funny because here you were drowning or about to drown. I am worried about the wig of 100 and something. So two of those staff that were there, one was busy looking for the wig, the other one was busy looking for the phone. And then the girls were standing there, and I was wondering, so the pictures that made you brought wig to waterfall, you did not start the pictures again, wig until now. So the man was very angry at his point, because apparently his Android phone had gone. So they kept swimming and diving under the water to look for it, but apparently they didn't find it. I think they were at that motion for about 10-15 minutes. Wig they did not find, the phone they did not find, and the way the body of mass is, you know that at some point, like this part that I'm showing you guys now, you see that the water doesn't necessarily flow towards the side, it flows towards this direction. So it was, I don't know, but at some point they have to swim all the way across to the other end. And then just when we were about to leave, I just saw the wig, sorry, and we started screaming, the wig. One of the divers now tried to go after it. Before he could get there, the thing had been swept off. So Yeah, all in all, it was a very fun experience. I'm not going to lie. Because of the color of the water, which I feel there's algae or something, or leech. Yes, this part. The water is greenish. The water inside, like at the, I don't want to call it a pond because it flows out. But there are some places that water does not flow out from. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe as you're looking at it, you understand what I'm trying to say. But I did not even venture to touch the water again, only for us to start heading home. Just because of this small one that I did, this part of my face became so red and itchy. I kept scratching it. You know, when I tell my friends that my skin is very reactive, they look at me like I'm being weird. They don't understand it. You know, everybody else that went and swam, or most of them didn't really even feel the reaction until like maybe way later when we were in the bus driving home. But immediately we turned away, I just noticed that my face became really bloody hot, especially this part of my face. I started to itch and scratch, and then it became really red instantly. But I didn't even say anything. It was when we were staying in the bus on our way home that people started saying, "Oh, something beat me on my butt." Ah, like people's bum-bums were swallowed. It was at that point that people started saying, "Oh, there are actually leeches in the water." Wow. So if people knew there was something in the water and you were still entering the water, life of the gram. Because I don't know why people, me that did not enter the water, my face was reacting so badly. It didn't even subside until I was almost home. Somebody had to donate handkerchief, like a fresh handkerchief, to me. But yo, Gurara waterfall is a place to be, especially with friends. And I would advise you, it's a place for a picnic as well. You can go as a family. I would advise you to go with food, because that entire journey was about maybe 4 hours on the road, and then we spent maybe 2 hours or so at the site itself. But yo, it's a very fine place to be. From up, down, every angle, you can actually find a fun experience to do. You're looking for the next tourism place to visit in Nigeria, try to visit Gurara waterfall. And there's no, the road is not so, you know, you would not get missing, trust me. And again, don't go alone, go with friends, because it's more enjoyable that way. You would laugh at yourselves, you would have the time of your life, and you basically be happy that you went on that experience. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions you want to ask, especially if you want to go, please slide into my comments and let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you guys on your next adventure journey. See you. Bye bye.
Somebody lost a wig, and the tour guide lost a phone. But it's fun.